They could not kidnap people in our community today because the people came out to resist.
This is not a war zone, this is Los Angeles in the United States. LA is on edge. After days of immigration raids, protests have erupted across the city. In response, President Donald Trump has ordered 2,000 National Guard troops to the streets. A few hundred demonstrators faced the troops during a second day of protests following immigration raids. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth warned that the Pentagon was prepared to mobilize active-duty troops if violence continues in Los Angeles, saying the Marines at nearby Camp Pendleton were on high alert. Federal agents in Los Angeles on June 7 faced off against demonstrators protesting immigration raids following June 6 protests that senior White House aide Stephen Miller condemned as an insurrection against the United States. 20-year-old protester Isaac Ciova said he was standing on top of an electrical box on a corner across from police officers when he was hit in the hip by a rubber bullet.
I was on top of an electrical box on the corner across from the agents. And the crowd was moving in, so they employed the crowd control tactics like the tear gas. And it was too close to me, so I decided to get down and kick it away. And as soon as I kicked my second can, I got hit. And I wasn't out of breath, and I didn't think it was a bullet, so I just kept kicking him. And it didn't really hurt. I just felt the impact of it, I guess. And about 20 minutes later, it started aching. But that wasn't really a worry. It's not really a worry of mine. They've been around, but I've never really gone to one. I never felt the need. But I'm starting to feel the need to get out there and start organizing and doing anything you can.
It is right to rebel. ICE, go to hell. ICE, go to hell.
Video footage of the Paramount protest showed dozens of green uniformed security personnel with gas masks at the Paramount protest, lined up on a road strewn with overturned shopping carts as small canisters exploded into gas clouds. Authorities began detaining some protesters, according to Reuters witnesses.
Trump, the administration, the Border Patrol, ICE, they know that they cannot go anywhere in this country where our people are and try to kidnap our workers, our people, and they can't do that without an organized and fierce resistance, and that's what they encountered here today.
It's disappointing, it's heartbreaking to know that our community is going through this, but it's also beautiful to see everybody come out together and stand against it, and I think we need to continue doing that.
The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided.
National Guard here we are. You guys can't get me on the phone. I'm here all day. All I do is work. This fucking voice.
Federal security agents on Saturday confronted around 100 protesters in the Paramount area in southeast Los Angeles. Some demonstrators displayed Mexican flags and others covered their mouths with respiratory masks. A second protest in downtown Los Angeles on Saturday night attracted some 60 people, who chanted slogans during the demonstration. The White House in a statement said, Trump signed a presidential memorandum to deploy the National Guard troops to address the lawlessness that has been allowed to fester. U.S. President Donald Trump posted on his Truth Social platform that if Newsom and Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass can't do their jobs, then the federal government will step in and solve the problem, riots and looters, the way it should be solved. He also said that no masks will be allowed in protests. What do these people have to hide and why? He said. The FBI deputy director announced that they were actively looking for a man who was caught on camera throwing rocks at federal law enforcement. He said, I strongly suggest you turn yourself in, it's only a matter of time. Chief of U.S. Border Patrol Michael W. Banks said that the federal agent was injured as the rock made it through the windshield, but he also confirmed several arrests that were made for assault on a federal agent. Homeland Security took to X and said, they had made 5 arrests after more than 150 rioters erupted to interfere with ICE's immigration enforcement operations outside a federal law enforcement building in New York City. California Governor Gavin Newsom called the decision purposefully inflammatory. He posted on X that Trump was deploying the National Guard, not because there is a shortage of law enforcement, but because they want a spectacle.
How do you shut
The protests pit Democratic-run Los Angeles, where census data suggests a significant portion of the population is Hispanic and foreign-born, against Trump's Republican White House, which has made cracking down on immigration a hallmark of his second term. Trump has pledged to deport record numbers of people in the country illegally and lock down the U.S.-Mexico border, with the White House setting a goal for ICE to arrest at least 3,000 migrants per day. But the sweeping immigration crackdown has also caught up people legally residing in the country, including some with permanent residence, and has led to legal challenges. ICE, the Department of Homeland Security, and the Los Angeles Police Department did not respond to requests for comment on the protests or whether there had been any immigration raids on Saturday.